Good morning, everybody. It's Vegereness. It is very early in the morning. Very early. But we're going to do some rapid. But before I continue, just a little bit of a progress report for 30 days. So in the last 3 days, I started off around very low, like barely 2100. And I gained 46 points. 21 games, lost 6, won 15. My average opponent was 2095, and my best one was 2175. So, realistically, that tells me that I'm doing okay. Would I love to be higher at this point? Absolutely, but when I look at the data, it's not so bad. I am winning about 2/3 of my games against pretty strong opponents, like around my strength. So that tells me that's a good sign. Now the real question is, how do we do after? So let's get to some rapid. And my glasses are not clean. Oh, we're playing against a 2248. Okay, let's lock in. And we're going to Sicilian. And I'm going to play Moroxi Bind. So let's see if they play e5. Oh, they still can play e5, which is no. So I get my d4 push. Take back. Bishop e2. Bishop e3. Castling. Yeah, let's go f4 right away. Now they have some ideas. They could go queen b6, but then I go knight f5. All right, I'm gonna play rook c1. Again, I don't want to take this. I'll just play b3. I'll pre-move bishop d4. So right now I'm in my comfort zone with this opening. Okay, that makes sense. So I should play queen d2, right, if I remember. Okay. Because I have all these like ideas. I could just play like knight d5. Usually I go b5 here. So if they go b5, I might play e5, if I remember. Oh, I didn't expect that. Okay, so I have options. I can take, and then go e5. Or I can e5 just right away. Takes there. I almost feel like this is good, but maybe I don't want this exposed yet. So maybe I'll just play e5 first. So e5, knight takes. They can't. No, that doesn't work because then I get a piece. So I'll have to back off here. And then I just go for... Okay, so let's do this first. So I'll see knight e8 for sure. And now I could just take here, and even play f5. I don't even have to necessarily go for this, right? There's a lot of ways I can play this. I can play rook e... That might be too slow. This is still kind of defended. If I take here, they take here. They have all this bishop c5 stuff. And my queen is temporarily pinned. But f5 is so tempting. How do I say no to that? Do I just f5 now? Okay, so it's this. It's takes here or here. I don't know which one's better yet. If I do f5, pawn takes here, bishop c5. Kind of doesn't really do anything. If I take here, I guarantee myself an f5. Okay, let's take. Oh, wow, they're going that way? Don't I just have a f6, though? I didn't expect that. So if pawn to g6, rook f3 looks really strong. Because here and here is like unstoppable, right? So here, 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 takes. There's a breakthrough. Oh, there's no breakthrough because I have a rook covering. Queen here. Okay, so rook f3, bishop g4. Rook here. Takes, and I go straight to h. Yeah, well, a little bit delayed because of bishop g4. So maybe I go queen e3. Yeah, rook f3, bishop g4 is the only thing that's annoying me here. Is there any e6 stuff? No. I don't know what the right move is. Okay, let's try this. If my opponent takes the knight, I'm pretty much going to be chilling the entire game because I get a dark square bishop. They're so vulnerable in the dark squares. I don't know what to do if I was black because there's some pressure here, but this is so scary. Like, that's so scary. If they go pawn h5, I think I still rook h5 because I have bishop sacks on h5 now. Like, the fact that you let me get this pawn on f6, I'd be so uncomfortable with black here. Because I'm seeing all the sacks. Like, I see everything. Like, I see all these possibilities. I feel like I have the time stone. But the question is, this was the key moment. Because rook f3 and bishop g4 is a big problem, I feel. Because then, first, I can't get my rook here because of the bishop. Second, they take this, which means I'm down a piece. Because I can't take with the queen, because then boom, boom, boom. And then I just don't want a queen here when I don't have a guaranteed setup on the king. So this is probably the best move in my opinion. Now, I think they have g5, believe it or not. I think g5 is actually a real move here. It's so scary though. And then if they play g5, I don't know what to do. Because if I go rook f3, oh no, then I go rook f3. Because if I see bishop g4, then I go queen here, king here, and then I don't go for the checkmate. I just take the bishop, and then I still could set up on h7. So we're still okay. Yeah, I think g5 doesn't do anything. So they have h5. I don't think that does anything either. So they have h5, king h. So pawn h5. Rook h5, king h7, and then I got some saccaroni. Oh yeah, this is all mate for sure. Yeah, that's a mating net. Even if they knight sack on f6, I don't know if that does anything still, because this bishop, like, I was a little surprised earlier. I thought they were supposed to play bishop c5. They still might play bishop c5, but I think bishop c5 doesn't work anymore. And even if they play bishop c5, I can take here, and that's also a mating net. Because I could legitimately check them on e7. So let's look at bishop c5. So I haven't looked at that enough. So bishop c5, knight takes d5, bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes. There's no pin here. Oh no, they could still... No, wait. Let me calculate this correctly. So bishop c5... Knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes, queen takes. Rook's defending the knight. E7's unstoppable. Yeah, I'm still better. They go queen b6. Knight checks king here. I don't know, queen e3, and I'm still okay. I'm still very okay. And I still have the light square bishop. So yeah, I can tell my opponent's in super trouble now because they just burned 4 minutes. So it looks like rook f4 was definitely a problem move. I only see bishop c5 as a way. I guessed it. All right, so let me double check my calculations. Oh wait, I cannot take this because of here. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. I cannot take yet. Okay, so I really want to play queen d5. I just can't do it. Yeah. There's no way for me to play queen d5 or knight d5. Yeah, so this I obviously want to do. Okay, so it's either I play rook h5, but then they just take, or I just play king h1. And I think queen h1 is better. If I take here, there, yeah, let's split that. Because now I'm just taking here and I'm directly threatening rook d5 or knight d5, preferably rook d5. I'm also threatening b4 because that gets rid of this pin. Actually, b4 looking much more tempting now. Because if I go b4, I could just play rook here, avoid all pins, and now I'm just gunning after this weak d5 pawn. And yeah, bishop c6 or bishop e6 is good, but then the real threat is this pawn. Okay, so now I could probably play b4, right? So if I go b4, oh, they go queen c7. And then they still have all this pressure. This is so annoying. Queen here. Takes here, takes here, takes here, takes here. And then check. So maybe I just play h3, right? Do I have anything better? All right, let's just h3. Let's just get my safety net. Now, this is super legit. So there, takes, here, 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 and this is unstoppable. Okay, that's probably the worst move, right? Because I have queen c set, queen h7, queen takes here, rook here, and the queen takes its mate. So let me double check. Queen h6, pawn takes, no. Queen h6, queen here, here. How do you stop that? This is shutting this down. How do you stop that? Oh, the knight stops that! Oh, I'm silly. Uh-oh, I forgot for a second. Oh, did I miscalculate something? Okay, so I still have rook f1. Holy jeez, did I just miscalculate? I completely forgot about the knight. Oh my god. Oh my god, did I mess this up completely? Oh my god. Okay, I can't believe I didn't see that. So, if I go bishop here, they takes. Yeah, there's no guarantee I get checkmate. If I go here and they go here and I take. No, there's no checkmate. I don't see a checkmate. Oh my god, what did I just do? Yeah, I don't have checkmate. Because they just play rook e1 and they're safe. Oh my god. Maybe I never had checkmate in the first place, but I guess I just missed the common queen e5 that knight f6 could take the pawn and stop. Oh. Oh boy. I am so losing this. Oh, that's a mate threat. Oh, no. I'll give him mate. That is super shame. That's a super shame. I fumbled the endgame. I know I was better. Or maybe we'll see how if I was really, really better. Oh, wow. 75% against 86. So my opponent was doing very well. Maybe I just didn't have an endgame. Oh, where did I... This is not as good. Oh, I should just d4 right away. Okay, I gotta remember that. Okay. Yeah, I knew that was... I knew d5 wasn't the greatest move. Take... So e5 was the best move. Queen e3's better. Okay. And I select Queen e3. So Rook f4 was the best move. Oh, it says just take it, eh? And Rook, I should just Rook h4 right away. Yeah. So if I played Queen e3 and saved this pawn, I would be winning. But I messed it up. And there's no advantage. I completely threw my advantage. Alright, so I just miscalculated the end. Simple as that. I let him take on e5 and I collapsed my position entirely. I was completely better here. I was very better here. And then I could have just played Queen e3. So if I played Queen e3 for like 3 moves in a row, then I would have been fine. Because then I could play this and then I play this. And that's too fast. So yeah, I missed the pawn. I missed a key pawn defense and I lost. So it is what it is. If you enjoyed the game, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours by the end of the year. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for all the comments. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I wish I won this game. It would have been a really juicy game. But yeah, I mean, I just made one slip, and I had it. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you later today.